Have you ever pondered about the meaning of life or your purpose in this vast universe? Today, we embark on a journey through the pages of a profound book, Man's Search for Meaning, penned by Viktor Frankl in 1946. Frankl, an Austrian psychiatrist, was no ordinary man. He endured the harshest of human conditions as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. His experiences in these camps formed the bedrock of his psychotherapeutic method. A method that delves deep into the human psyche, urging each of us to identify a purpose in life. This purpose could be as simple as completing a task, as heartfelt as caring for a loved one, or as profound as finding meaning in suffering. It was this approach that helped Frankl and many of his fellow inmates survive the dire conditions of the concentration camps. So, what was it that kept Frankl going in the face of such adversity? Imagine being in the most inhospitable conditions imaginable, where survival becomes a daily challenge. This was the reality for Viktor Frankl, the author of Man's Search for Meaning, during his time as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps during the Second World War. Frankl's experiences in the concentration camps were harrowing, to say the least. Each day was a grueling struggle for survival, where the barest necessities of life were seen as luxuries. The camps were places of despair and hopelessness, where dreams of a future seemed impossible. Yet, amidst this bleak reality, Frankl made a profound observation. He noticed that some of his fellow inmates, despite being subjected to the same harsh conditions, were able to survive. These survivors were not necessarily the physically strongest or the most robust. Instead, they were individuals who were able to connect with a purpose in life, a reason that gave them the will to keep going. Frankl observed these individuals immersing themselves in imagining that purpose. Some found solace in the completion of tasks, no matter how menial. Others found their purpose in caring for another person, offering a helping hand or a comforting word. Yet others found meaning by facing their suffering with dignity, using it as a catalyst to strengthen their resolve. The power of these imagined futures was extraordinary. Even in the most dire circumstances, these prisoners found a reason to live, a reason to hope. This, according to Frankl, was the key to their survival. Their imagined futures gave them the strength to endure the present, to fight another day, to keep going when giving up seemed like the easier option. Frankl's experiences are a testament to the resiliency of the human spirit, to our ability to find meaning and purpose even in the face of overwhelming adversity. They offer a powerful insight into the human psyche and the indomitable will to survive. How can imagining the future affect one's longevity? Let's delve deeper into Frankl's findings. What if the key to survival wasn't just physical strength, but finding a purpose in life? This was the profound question Viktor Frankl set out to answer as he developed his psychotherapeutic method amidst the harsh realities of life in a Nazi concentration camp. Frankl proposed that the will to meaning, rather than the will to pleasure or power, is the primary motivation in human life. He suggested that this sense of purpose can be found in three ways. The first is through the completion of tasks. This doesn't necessarily mean grand achievements or monumental tasks. Instead, it can be as simple as making a difference in someone's day, crafting something with your hands, or even learning something new. It's about creating, doing, and accomplishing. The second is through caring for another person. Connection and love are powerful motivators. They give us a reason to strive, to endure, to fight. Whether it's a partner, a child, a friend, or a stranger in need, caring for another person gives our life a profound sense of purpose. The third way is perhaps the most challenging, but just as powerful. Frankl believed that we could find meaning by facing suffering with dignity. When we can't change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. It's about transforming personal tragedy into a triumph of the human spirit. Despite the harrowing environment of the concentration camp, Frankl observed that those who managed to survive often did so by connecting with a purpose in life. They were able to imagine this purpose, whether it was the completion of tasks, caring for another person, or facing suffering with dignity, and this gave them the strength to endure. The principles proposed by Frankl aren't just applicable to extreme conditions like a concentration camp. They are universal, timeless, and deeply relevant to our lives today. No matter our circumstances, we can find a sense of purpose and meaning. But how did these principles apply to everyday life in a concentration camp? To answer that, we must delve deeper into Frankl's experiences and observations. In the harshest of environments, how did the average prisoner perceive their daily life? This inquiry forms the basis of Part 1 of Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Here, Frankl delves into his personal experiences within the confines of Nazi concentration camps. The daily life in such a place was unimaginably challenging, yet Frankl discovered that perception played a crucial role in survival. He observed that the prisoners' mental states were a direct reflection of their perception of daily life. Those who could find a sense of purpose within their suffering managed to hold on to hope, and this hope often proved vital in their survival. They found meaning in the most mundane tasks, in caring for each other, and in the very act of facing their suffering with dignity. This profound insight into the human spirit's resilience under extreme conditions is what sets Frankl's work apart. As we wrap up, let's summarize the key points we've discussed today. In understanding our purpose, we can better appreciate the profound impact of Frankl's work. His book, Man's Search for Meaning, is a testament to the human spirit's resilience, a chronicle of his experiences in Nazi concentration camps, and an introduction to his psychotherapeutic method, logotherapy. It's a work that has touched many, a beacon of hope and a guide in finding meaning through tasks, caring for others, or facing suffering with dignity. The influence of Frankl's work is undeniable. It stands among the 10 most influential books in the United States, a testament to its enduring relevance. It has been translated into 24 languages, reaching millions across the globe, and inspiring countless individuals to find their purpose. Remember, as Viktor Frankl taught us, even in the most dire circumstances, our purpose gives us the strength to endure.